I went to Uruguay once by myself, and I had the Americanized idea of coffee, and I was trying to go get a to-go cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Every single person I went to, I was like, can I get a to-go cup of coffee? And I had to say it in Spanish because they're not like a tourist country. They're like the most south of South America. They're I mean, not the most, but very, very South America. So when I went everywhere to all these different restaurants, let me get a to-go cup of coffee, they looked at me and they're like, no. And they were like, no, you can't. Like, they were like, you're not doing that.
And God forbid you ask for an iced coffee too.
Yeah. And then
that was the other thing I realized.
They always gave me a cup of seltzer on the side everywhere I went. And I'm like, I don't want this. And they're like, take it. And I'm like, I didn't understand the tradition. Like, you get your coffee, you have to sit down. You do not take it to go. It's like rude to them. They're
right.
They're like, that's disgusting.
They respect the ritual of it.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah. And I didn't realize that till, again, never been to Europe. I went over there, and like the coffee machine like only made 6 ounces, was like the most it made.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you guys do? Like, make 7 of these and put them in your big Yeti? They're like, what the is a Yeti? And you're like, oh, right. All right.
I eventually found a coffee machine, and that was my go-to. It was at like a convenience store, and they all looked at me like, nobody buys this.
Yeah, like this is dog.
But I wanted to walk around with my cup of coffee and like sightsee, and nobody got it. I had to. It was like torture to me. I was like, what you're forcing me to just sit there? That's not American.
Yeah. I want my freedom and my beans. Let me get out of here.